Welcome to this presentation of the DappCluster investment platform. In this presentation, I am going to explain to you exactly what the DappCluster platform is, how it works, and why it was designed in the way it was. Hi, my name is Dean, and I am one of the many members within the DappCluster community. Before I proceed with this presentation, I need to explain to you the meaning of some of the acronyms and phrases that I will be using in this presentation. There aren't many, but it is very important that you understand what they all mean. The acronym DeFi, spelled D-E-F-I and not D-E-F-Y. Now, DeFi has absolutely nothing to do with the manufacture of home appliances such as stoves and fridges. It stands for Decentralized Finance. I will come back to this one because it is a very important one. Then there are a few phrases that you need to understand. The first one is knowing the difference between a centralized and a decentralized system. When a system is centralized, it is controlled and owned by a single person or entity. An example of a centralized institution is your bank. Your bank is controlled by someone other than yourself, and you have absolutely no control over what happens within the banking system. Your account could be frozen at any time, and you would literally have no say in the matter at all. The decision could quite literally be taken out of your hands. Compare this to a centralized system, where the rules are set beforehand and nobody can change them. You participate knowing exactly what the rules are and what the result of any action you take will be. Nobody has any control over it at all. An example of a decentralized system is the Bitcoin blockchain. The Bitcoin blockchain exists nowhere and everywhere at the same time. It can't be changed or manipulated in any way, shape, or form. It can only be interacted with by its own predetermined set of rules. Nobody can shut it down and nobody can freeze your account or your wallet. The last term I would like to discuss is the term smart contract. A smart contract is a bit of code that runs on top of a blockchain. In the case of DappCluster, this code is essentially the rules of the DappCluster investment platform. The code running on top of any blockchain is known as a smart contract. So what is DappCluster? DappCluster is a totally decentralized DeFi dApp running on the Ethereum blockchain. It is totally autonomous, meaning that it runs without any interference from anyone whatsoever. The code has also been independently audited and certified as safe. This means that there are no security vulnerabilities that will be exploited by anyone in the future, which will allow them to come in via a backdoor and steal the funds. DappCluster itself is a high return on investment or high ROI application that has the ability to produce a very good rate of return for you, the investor. How does the DappCluster system achieve this? By becoming an investor in DappCluster, you are making a commitment to put your funds into the system for a total period of no less than 61 days, after which your funds will be sent directly back to your wallet. So let's discuss the 61-day period in which your funds are effectively locked into the DappCluster system. There are various reasons for this, but the main reason is to prevent whales or big investors coming in early, investing large sums and then withdrawing everything at once as soon as they think that they have made enough profit. This is a common problem with all high ROI instruments like DappCluster. It's simply greed. The get in and get out quick mentality. If this is your intention, I ask that you please not invest in the DappCluster system and abuse it in that way. To eliminate this, every investor's funds are hard locked into the system for a period of 50 days. During this 50-day period, your funds are unreachable to anyone, including you, the investor. After the initial hard locking period, you will be given the choice of whether you would like to withdraw all your funds, part thereof, or cancel the withdrawal altogether. Once you have made this choice, your funds will be placed into an 11-day soft locking period. As soon as this 11-day soft lock period has expired, your funds will be sent directly to your wallet. As the website says, you will be awarded a 2% ROI per day for the 50 days that your funds are locked in. This will more or less double your investment in 50 days. The platform also rewards those who share this opportunity with others by awarding you a referral commission 3 levels deep, starting at 8% commission for a first level referral, 4% commission for a second level referral, and 2% commission for a third level referral. For those who know a little about Solidity programming language and take a look at the contract code, which by the way is 100% in the public domain, you will notice that there are 2 other accounts that also earn from the platform. These are the developer account and the other is the marketing account. With any platform like this, someone has to be hired to write the code. That is the work of the developer, and for that service, he or she is paid a 4% commission. The same is applicable to the marketing account. Without a decent marketing campaign behind a program like this, it will never reach its full potential. Therefore, 4% is also awarded to the marketing account to pay for marketing the system and for infrastructure costs. That is basically the workings of DappCluster in a nutshell. So let us discuss the longevity of the program. DappCluster was designed in this way to be long-lasting and to provide profits to its investors for a long time to come. As an autonomous and decentralized platform, the only thing that can harm this system is us, the investors. If you have invested a large amount in the system, it is good practice not to withdraw everything at once, as this causes a panic reaction amongst the rest of the investors who then scramble for the withdrawal button because they think the system is dying. The truth is, it is in fact their reaction to seeing the contract balance fall that is the cause of the damage to the system. In fact, these systems can never die. It is the confidence in these systems that dies. As soon as people lose confidence in any system, no matter how good it is, it will fail. It is no different with DappCluster. I'm therefore requesting that if you invest in this platform, please consider the consequences of making very large withdrawals in one single transaction. Rather make smaller withdrawals every 50 days. This will ensure that the other investors do not have an emotional panic reaction to what they see and will ensure that the platform remains profitable to all its investors for a very long time. Emotions have no place in the investment or trading world, but unfortunately, many of the investors that will be attracted to this program don't know that. So consideration is required for the good of the entire DappCluster community. In the next video, I'm going to explain how you can go about making an investment in DappCluster by using the MetaMask browser extension, and then directly connecting your MetaMask account to the DappCluster smart contract and sending funds to it.